out to ensure we are not able to reach out to the world. But that's all they can do. They can only try. They cannot stop us. For we are Biafrans. We are Biafrans, and there is absolutely nothing they can do to stop us. This is Radio Biafra, Voice of the Coast. We are live on air on Facebook, on my page, Tarinemi. We are live on Twitter. We are live on Twitter on He's saying that no, Boko Haram is no longer the focus. Biafra is now the focus. IPOB is now the focus. ESN is now the focus. Why is ESN the focus? ESN is the focus because ESN is stopping Fulani heads, Fulani terrorists. ESN is the only organized military system that is fighting terrorism in the whole of the zoo. The only, I did not say one of, I said the only, ESN is the only organized security system that is fighting terrorism in the zoo. The zoo army itself is a terrorist organization, is a terrorist army. It has been fully infiltrated by Boko Haram, and that is why there is no need anymore for the army to fight Boko Haram. Why should the army fight Boko Haram? The army, the Nigerian army, of course, cannot fight Boko Haram. There is no reason why the army should fight Boko Haram because the army have so taken Boko Haram in that the men just were there before Boko Haram. The few that are there right now, not from Boko Haram, but are from the indigenous peoples. They are very few, and many of them are inexperienced. Many of them are inexperienced in battle. The experienced ones, most of them have retired. Most of the experienced zoo soldiers have retired. The ones that are there are not experienced. Then the other experienced fighters are the Boko Haram fighters. Those are the people, the Boko Haram fighters right now are more than people that were taken from different locality in the zoo. They are not Boko Haram, whether from the north or from the south. There are actually soldiers. There are very few. The foot soldiers right now in the zoo army are the Boko Haram boys. So how can Boko Haram fight Boko Haram? They have infiltrated the zoo army. What you have now are Boko Haram boys. So their attention has been shifted from Boko Haram to ESN, to IPOB, to Biafraland. And the devil Umahi had the guts to bring the man that have just announced that stars are now the ones that should be killed, that must be killed, have never in any day challenged the zoo. IPOB has never challenged the zoo to battle. Our business with the zoo is very simple. Give us referendum. So if the zoo now is claiming, if the zoo now is saying that IPOB, that ESN is now the focus, no longer Boko Haram, what does that mean to you as a Biafran? What does that mean to you as a politician in Biafraland? You think you're safe? You're joking. You're not safe at all. You are not safe one bit. You're not safe. If you think you're safe, you're making a whole lot of mistake because you are not. If you think you're safe, you are totally deceiving yourself because you are not safe. You are not safe whatsoever. So you must understand the reason why we must, of necessity, lock down Biafraland, because the killer of our people is now on our land. The killer of our people has come to see our corpses. But we must not show him our faces. He must meet the empty streets. Of course, I'm sure our people are smarter, our people are wise. He's definitely meeting the empty seats. Or rather, he's meeting meeting the empty streets, empty roads. Because we cannot welcome him. We cannot welcome the killer of our people on our land. The Secretary General of the United Nations, I don't know whether he has left the zoo or whether he's still around, came to the zoo and was just there misbehaving and talking out things that do not matter. Didn't even talk as if he knew that the zoo committed a crime, an international crime against UN, against what UN stands for. The zoo committed a crime, an international crime. So what is the UN for? If the zoo called Nigeria will commit such a crime, and the Secretary General of the UN will come to Nigeria to romance, for the UN is useless. The UN is. It means that the UN is useless. You will come to the land. You claim to be the United Nations, an organization that is to unite nations, to unite people. You have laws, and someone has broken the law. Instead of you to call him to order, you came to romance with him. The UN have no meaning anymore. That is exactly what it is. That is exactly what that body language means, that the UN is dead. Antonio Guterres must prove to us that the UN is not dead. Time when the Secretary General of the UN would visit the zoo, I kind of assume that maybe he's not saying it, even though I know he's saying it. Well, like, okay, maybe he's not saying it. But how can you come to the zoo? How? And rather, you're talking about those that terrorists killed in Abuja, blah, 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 trying to trying to soft talk the whole matter, trying to talk as if the zoo is the victim. The zoo is not the victim. Not the victim. The government is not fighting for people. The people are the victim. The people are the victim. Not just communities have been sacked by terrorists that the government protects. Secretary General to the UN, he came to romance with the government instead of with the people. Instead of with the people. How is the UN protecting the people of this world? The UN is playing a game of power, favoring the West and all the evil people that wants to kill innocent and helpless people. We might be helpless today, or we might look helpless today, but we will not be helpless tomorrow. This is Radio Biafra, Voice of the Coast. If you're just listening, if you're just joining us, you are welcome. You can listen to us on Facebook, on my page, Tarine Me. You can listen to us on Twitter, on Tarine Me as well. Or if you're searching for it, you can search for #Nemi_Tari. You can also listen to us on Radio Biafra VOC on YouTube. You can as well listen to us from the IPOB Community Radio app. And you can tune in on our radio frequency, mostly 102.1. So Biafraland is locked up, is locked down. And right now we are going to be opening the lines so that everyone can tell us, mostly those that are on ground, can tell us what they're observing on the ground so that people can follow up. Biafrans all over the world can know what is happening so that the whole world will know that we have rejected our killer. The whole world will know that we have rejected our Hitler. The one that wants to exterminate our people. We cannot welcome him to our land. We cannot welcome him to any portion of our land. He will only see himself and the devil Umahi. He's not welcomed in Biafraland. If you already have my call lines. You can call right away. But if not, I'll be calling out the lines for you to call so that we can follow up. So if you are in Biafraland already, or wherever in the world you are, you want to give your contribution, as the case may be. But mostly from those in Biafraland, it will be better to give us information concerning what is going on at Ebonyi State. You can call us on Signal on +457164 5962 +457164 5962. On WhatsApp, you can call on +487396 5102 +487396 5102. Then on Skype, you can call on Radio Biafra VOC. Radio Biafra VOC. That is what you can call on Skype. Okay? On WhatsApp is +487396 5102 +487396 5102 +487396 5102. That is on WhatsApp. You know, some people complain that I used to call the lines very fast. So that's why I repeat over and over again. So if you did not get it before, you get it the next time. On Signal, you can call us on +4571645962 +457164. That is the line to call. So the lines are open and you can call in right away from wherever you are. But mostly, if you're calling from Biafraland, it will be mostly appreciated. It will be very, very much appreciated. So, you see, the zoo is only trying to manipulate the minds of people. The zoo is only trying to manipulate. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Radio.
Good morning, sir, from the Republic of Ghana.
Hello.
You've been doing such a your. May God bless you. What you were saying before, he has not, but it's not the violent election comes close. They want better than they think.
a dirty job. And that is why he has all the money given for him for development of a long time now, only for the ambition of the president. We have things. They not need that the Biafra women in Ebonyi State. You know, this man, can you ask this? Have we been pushing? Have been eradicated a worm called Idorogu in Ebonyi State? This worm called Idorogu is the one eating our daughters and our children and everybody when we are in the farm, when we are in the river. And I called yesterday, they said that worm, Idorogu, the dangerous worm, is still in Ebonyi State, causing havoc. The David might have been there for 8 years, he didn't do anything. So Biafrans, we must know, even when you talk about Biafraland, you can see that all of them are
that to 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 bring IPOB into the matter. All these are simple tactics. You know, UK has been on Nigerian government's neck. We cannot do anything to these people. There is no proper evidence that shows that these people are a terrorist organization. So we cannot come out openly to make any statement or to say anything. You have to do something to indict. You must indict them one way or the other. That is why they came up with this foolish act. There's no way you can get us with this rubbish. You know, the time when you came and deceived our people, Nigerian army wearing Biafran army uniform and coming to Biafraland and killing people in the name of Biafra in order to discourage Biafrans from fighting for Biafra in the 60s. That time is gone. Because then we did not have the internet, then we did not have a worldwide radio like this. For us to change the mindset of our people and bring them back to form. The time where you cannot happen now. How did those people get to know? How did the supposed unknown government get to know that, okay, these are the particular military couple? How did they get to know them, to follow them up, if they are not their own fellow military or they are DSS agents working together? That's why we keep telling our people in the military, in this zoo terrorist army. You are in zoo terrorist army that is coming to your land and killing your people. They will give you order to kill your people. You join them. You join people that are killing your people that did nothing. All we are asking for is a referendum. No aggression whatsoever. And we are only going after the people that are, what's it called? Killing our people and telling them to leave our land. We're only going after the Fulani terrorists. Chasing them away from our land. That's the only thing we're doing. And you are there. You think they love you? You are police, you are army, you are navy, whatever. And you are there.
men have been killed in the northeast. They did not go after any indigenous people there. They did not go after the Fulanis. The Fulanis will kidnap thousands. No Flan, the military did not release their soldiers, their men to go after the Fulanis. One military man and a woman was killed, and they will release their men to come to the hinterland and kill Igbo youth. It's time for us to unite and fight this battle once and for all. To hell with anybody that will tag us terrorists. We are already tagged terrorists, because people who are marked for extermination, they are tagged terrorists. They have tagged us terrorists, and this is the time for us to defend ourselves. We are not apologizing to any idiots, and we are not apologizing to any paga. To hell with them in 2023. We are waiting for them. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you very much. That was a nice one. Good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from?
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. I hope you can hear me clearly.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly, and the world is listening. Your name and where you calling from?
Okay, I want to speak in Biafrans. Good morning, Biafrans all over the world. My name is Mazin Kwachmelia Wisdom. I'm calling from my location from Mohadima, Sinimo province, Biafraland. Hey, Mazin, another this morning concerning the United Nations. You know, I always believe the prophecy of Mazin Nandit. I mean, when he's reaching his prophesying, he said that we will look for the world to come, our rescue, they will not come. It's all the indication that God can never come for Biafra. It's only true that will give us Biafra. And the people yapping mad talking about terrorists. If IPB are terrorists, what about the Fulanis that have been killing Nigerians? What about the Boko Haram that have been killing Nigerians? The Fulanis, they have stopped calling Boko Haram. They named them, they gave them a name, bandits. So what is bandits? So they give the Boko Haram, the terrorists, they will call them, and they're calling them bandits. Who have we kill anybody? They are angry because we are chasing out of our forest. They will be in our forest, raping our women, killing our mothers, killing our loved ones. But we say no. That's why they are angry. Going all over the world trying to tag terrorists. We are not terrorists, but we are not to answer terrorists. Nelson Mandela was called a terrorist, and that he got the freedom of South Africa. All they are doing is to discourage people, those that are contributing what they have to support. Yes, and they are discouraging them for them not street, they don't see them. Yeah, that is where they feed on life, no other person. And electioneering in Nigeria can never give you any development in Nigeria. This should stick into the brains from Senate, they will come to governor. From there, they will go to president. So they are the same people. How do you think they will win? And also the constitution of the zoological republic. How do you think that it will work? So it will not work. The only thing, all the region, I want to urge all the region, from the western, the Tobas, the Kaoli, the Dute people, the Hausa people, and the middle, they should come and join hands together and make sure we see for our independence so that we can develop and be like other people. We have all the resources, all it takes to develop our land, but we are not doing it. We are suffering all over the world. Why we have what that will be feeding, will be using to feed from morning to night, enjoying, but we are not enjoying, we are suffering because of the quagmire, the zoological republic. The only solution is freedom. Mas, thank you for taking my comments. I
Thank
said
you.
from my nation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was a nice contribution. All we have is ourselves. All we have is ourselves. And all we must do is turn to our madness. When the zoo begin to think that they are now, that is when they see a new IPOB. That is when they see a new star. Like our brother said, and he's right. Those that have the abilities, that know what to do, go ahead, because that is why they are killing us. At least, let it be that nobody is gaining. We are losing. They are losing. We are losing our lives. They are losing their money. Because the only reason they are killing us is to get the money, is to get the resources from our land, to get the money. So if they cannot get the resources, they cannot get the money, then maybe they will stop killing us. So while they kill us, we kill what pains them the most. Ones that they have killed, or those ones that they have sent to kill us, only stop them from killing us. But it doesn't mean that they will not send more. But killing that thing that they use in paying those people, killing that same thing, and killing that same thing that makes those people that want to come and support them to support them, then they will stop. So what the suggestion our brother said, the previous caller before this one, that we have to go after these resources that is making them, because after all, we are not gaining anything from it. We're not getting anything from it. The formal way in which the money is being, in which the resources is being gotten from our land, what have they done to it? They have seized it all, and they're taking the money and they're killing us for it. Then the informal way that the hungry people choose to go, at the end of the day, they are setting fires to it and bombing everybody and killing everybody. The informal way. And that informal way is not even good, because the people don't even have the right equipment to use to refine this oil, and when they do, they pollute our land. Our waters are being polluted, our land is being polluted, our air is being polluted. Pollution everywhere, everywhere there's pollution in Biafraland. Mostly in the coastal part of Biafraland. People are dying from all kinds of sickness. You think it's normal. It's not normal. These pollutions need to end. And how can they end? The pollutions can only end when the zoo ends. The zoo called Nigeria will continue to pollute our lands, to kill our people. You that think you're safe, are you not breathing the same air that the other behind? Are you not breathing the same air? Are you not drinking the same water? Because when water is polluted, your air cannot be free. Because if you understand simple science, the air that you breathe is coming from the water that is around you. It's coming from the water bodies. It's coming from the ocean. It's coming from the sea. It's coming from the rivers and the lakes. And when these things are polluted, the air you breathe will be polluted. But first of all, if we are to die, we all have to die at once. Let it be that we are all dying. So we destroy everything. So maybe after that they can listen to us. So those that know what to do, or that is the right thing to do. So the impostor cannot be welcomed in our land. He can only meet ghost towns. But of course, like our brother said, they will try to see one or two people that they can bribe. But what you can see are few people with bribe dance and security officials everywhere. There are no people watching the dances. There are no people on the streets. Everybody is inside their houses. People have rejected their killers. The lines are still open. You can call in from wherever you are to give your own contribution. The lines are open and you can call. But before long, we will be taking a short break. And after that, maybe we can take one or two calls. And maybe after taking one or two calls, we may have to call it a day for today. But we must take a break first. We must take a break. And you are in Ebonyi State. It is good that we can hear from you. It is good that we hear from you so that we know what is going on. We have heard from one person. We can also hear more from other people that are in Biafraland, that are in Ebonyi State. Because the killer of our people, the whole world must know that the killer of our people has been rejected by our people. The whole world must know that the killer of our people has been rejected. Okay, welcome back, welcome back. There was a caller that was trying to call. Let me see if I can call him back and see if we can take 1 or 2 calls. Then we call it a day for today. Okay, I think he was calling from Skype. What if you are the one? You can call back. You can call back. The lines are open. The lines are open now. You can call back and give your contribution to the program if you are the caller that was calling. Okay. Let me see if I can get him back. So the impostor is not welcomed. The impostor is not welcomed. The killer of our people is not welcomed in Biafraland. Is not welcomed anywhere in Biafraland. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Whenever the impostor comes to Biafraland, it's a lockdown. It's a lockdown. Nobody goes out from his house to stay in your houses. Whenever the impostor tries to come to Biafraland, it is a lockdown. And that is how it must remain whenever. So the impostor is not permitted to visit Biafraland any day, anytime. And you see, this visit as well is part of the whole game. The visit is part of the game. Servants. That is why it is Umahi that must be visited. It's part of the whole game. Giving the impression that, oh, the people love me. I am the president and all of that. The people love me. I can visit Biafraland, blah blah blah. That is just what they are doing. Good morning and welcome to
I'm fine. How are you?
Good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice
Yeah.
of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Mazi Uchechkume Joseph Noroka, calling from the Republic of South Sudan.
Good. Right on, the world is listening.
I really appreciate your voice. Your voice is very loud here. Only that we are in the side of market. It's very noisy, but we are here you live and direct. Mazi, thank you very much for your effort. May God Almighty Chukwu Kukabiyama will reward you until our great nation Biafra restore. We also thank you here. Many here listening the voice of Christian Legion.
Thank you. Right on.
Yeah, thank you too, Mazi. Well done.
Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you.
Amen.
We must proceed. We must make progress. And this brings us to the close of today's program. I want to thank you all for listening to Radio Biafra for this few hours that we have been here, and continue to listen to Radio Biafra even as other people, even as other broadcasters come on air to give us, because Radio Biafra is the place where you get the truth. The whole world now is lying, telling lies upon lies upon lies, lies upon lies to deceive the people. But in Radio Biafra, we expose them all. We expose their lies. We expose them all. And this is where